Hey guys, my name is Diane Russo, and if you didn't already know, I'm currently on a 1-year placement from Swinburne at the Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre in Melbourne. I've been here since late February, and I can honestly say I have come so very far. When it comes to reflection, I always feel stumped because you've been in a mindset for a while now, and to think we are having to reflect and see how we'll move forward is sort of scary in a way. But I can honestly say with absolute confidence that I have grown from this placement, both in terms of technical skills but also others. Speaking of other kinds of skills, I believe I have developed a few soft skills, I guess you could say, such as the ability to network at seminars, communicate ideas within the group, to lead, and to cope with high stress situations. Day-to-day life here is never set in stone, which old me would have thought I would hate. But things happen all the time, and I think that's what I love most about it. I have time to go to seminars and speak and hear from people in a totally different field to me. I'm constantly learning, and I love it. But getting to my favourite part of the video, I would love to share my technical skills with you guys that I've further developed on since my first video, which featured my early days of lymphocyte isolation. I have since learned and taken over the staining of these cells, the imaging, and the later object selection. 3 very incredible and technical skills to have so early on in my career. As you can see now, we are in the lab. There's Ben, who you guys would know by now as one of the best and most influential people I've ever met. But now I have started to show you guys a quick staining batch that I completed the other day. We only stained about 3 slides here, but usually we would stain between 18 and 21 at once. So to only have 3 made it a lot quicker and easier to film. I'm currently just rinsing the slides after the first antibody, and now we're quickly going to make up the secondary. So that's the buffer, and then we are going to grab the 2 antibodies that we put into the secondary, the Alexa 488 and the Alexa 555. Both are coloured, which is really cool because I've found that a lot of the antibodies that we use are colourless, so it just looks like what going onto a slide, but it actually does something, so stay tuned. So here I am just pipetting, I believe it was only 1 microliter of each into the Eppendorf tube. I just thought I'd include this because I enjoy reflecting on my technical skills, and this is more what I enjoy reflecting upon rather than just the soft skills. But I did include both. So there's a slide actually that we do. So the little circle in the middle is all of our cells, and the circle around it is something called a pat pen, which creates a barrier for the antibody to rest in. So I am going to show some footage in a minute of me putting the antibody on the slide. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a circle that it stays within, and that's pretty much how it works. We're now on level 8, and we're about to see my supervisor, Associate Professor Olga Martin, using the confocal Olympus microscope, the same microscope that I used to complete all the imaging on. And this microscope, in fact, does take more than a few, I should say. It takes a lot of hours to be fully trained on. But for me in particular, it's such an amazing asset to be able to walk away from this experience with. And as you can see, I'm just changing all the laser settings, the Z stack, which I'm going to show you guys. I did decide to film a little snippet of the image that I'm taking because it shows how it takes a Z stack, so like from one plane to another. So I'm just adjusting the saturation now, hence why it's grey. So it's just about to start, and you guys are going to see it. So yeah, it takes about, now it's started, you can see the cells slowly coming up and then disappearing again. That's because it was going through the plane of it. I've also decided to include a few images of the software we use to analyze, as this is another skill I can take away with me and I'll be forever grateful for. And the software we use was actually developed by a postdoc who was in a partnering lab to us, so it's also something quite significant and nice to be able to take away with me. So I'd actually like to finish this video segment off with including just a few images of people I'm lucky enough to work alongside every day, and they are the real reason why this placement should be envied by everyone. It is more than you could ever expect in so many ways. and it has truly created a platform for me within this community and life in general, who I want to be and why I couldn't be happier to be here, more grateful for this opportunity. And I just hope you guys enjoyed a little reflection video, and thanks for watching. See ya.